Hello, 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 that grape juice viewers. I'm Chet Kincaid, and we are coming to you live from Netflix's The Redeemed Team's Red Carpet Tune In.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Dwyane Wade, and you're tuned into That Grape Juice.
What's up, that grape juice viewers? We have the one and only Mr. Dwyane Wade in the building. How are you this evening?
I'm great. I'm great.
So, this documentary, The Redeemed Team, is amazing. It's incredibly amazing. As one of the EPs, how did it come about?
Well, it came about back in 2008 when we redeemed ourselves from 2004. But directors, we have some amazing directors and producers on this film, and they reached out to me very early when they came about that they wanted to tell this story. Obviously, it's a story, one of the greatest sports stories that was untold. And I jumped on board right away because it was an important story for me to be, at that time in my life. But it was important to have players' voices as a part of this documentary. And so I was just thankful that they reached out and they didn't try to do it without the players, without having our voice. That made it feel so authentic and so real, having all the guys that they had in it.
In 2004, coming out of your rookie year, you said you got the call to be on the Olympic
Yeah.
team. What do you remember that feeling being like?
I really didn't know, man. It's like you grow up watching the Dream Team or hearing of the Olympics, but you don't. We didn't get to see it like that. Those games at 9 p.m. where they at. So I really didn't know. I just knew the Dream Team, and I knew okay, we got some of the best players in the world. We getting together. Let's go hoop. I'm thinking we just about to go hoop, and I'm gonna be able to hoop with my favorite Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, Tim Duncan. I'm like, yo, I get to hoop with these guys. And then you get in there and you realize that the other teams are teams, and y'all are a bunch of individuals that are trying to become a team in a short period of time. And once you get in, you understand how hard it is. And so I was excited to play with my favorite players, but very shortly after that, I realized like, oh, this is almost impossible to do.
And coming out of that 2004 game, how did that negative reaction shape you?
Well, just I think it humbled a lot of us. We were definitely embarrassed. I always say it's one thing to lose in the NBA Finals to Dirk and to Jason Kidd and Jason Terry and those guys who everybody knows. It's another thing to lose to players that no one know their name back in the States.
Right.
And so, you coming back kind of like you're a little embarrassed, but we understood how great those players were. We just knew it back home they didn't. And so it humbled us and it made us get to work, what I mean, on our individual games because we had a lot to prove coming back from the Olympics. A lot of chatter
Right.
going on, and people thought we wasn't who we really were, and so we still had to showcase that in the NBA.
Right. And let's fast forward to 2008 when you won the game and the interview that you did immediately after with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, man.
You said it's not about the names on the back of the jersey, it's about the three letters on front. So this documentary has a real message of teamwork. Why do you think it's so important to push that message?
Well, man, unity is important. We look at the world we living in. We all love to be unified and be as one. We win. The success that you have when you're unified as one is beautiful. And when you're trying to do it individually, it's almost impossible. It's hard. And so just to watch a team of individuals that come from different places and different teams, put all that aside and become a team over the years and become unified and become a family and willing to sacrifice and willing to do whatever it took to reach that ultimate goal. I think we all can learn from that. It's a message for all of us, on this team about this team.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of Kobe Bryant in it, the late great Kobe Bryant. And one of my favorite moments from the documentary is when you guys were coming back from Club Tris at 6 a.m. and he was going to the gym. How did he inspire you guys to be a lot more disciplined?
We all heard about the work of Kobe Bryant from afar. We all heard about the Black Mamba. We got a chance to see the Black Mamba and Kobe's work. And so, as young guys in the league that's trying to get to where he is, think about it, he had 3 rings at that time. He ended up getting 2 more shortly after that. And we all trying to get where Kobe Bryant is. And so once you see a guy that's committed in that way, you have no choice if you want to be great, is to commit yourself. And so one by one, everybody started committing themselves to getting uncomfortable, getting on Kobe's schedule, and trying to build that team bond and unity. We all did that before we go to practice. We all would be in there before we go to breakfast. And so it was incredible that our leader, no verbal needed. Just he showed up, and then we started showing up, and so that's leadership.
Absolutely. But before I let you go, we have to talk about how great you are as a father. You know, great father to all your children, especially that amazing daughter of yours, Zaya
Thank you.
Wade. What's your favorite part about being a father?
Um, just being able to, to have actually my favorite moments is just being able to sit with my kids and be able to talk to them about their life and what they want to do, and and being able to be a part of help assisting that. I didn't, we didn't. My dad didn't have time to do that when I was growing up. My mom didn't have time to do that. They were in their life. They was in their individual journey, and I didn't. I missed that. So I love coming, knocking on my daughter's door, sitting in her room, and just learning from her, asking questions, and not being overbearing, but being present. And so I try to do that, and that was my favorite parts. I walk away from those moments, just the personal one-on-one moments, and I learned something about my child. That's what's important to me.
Well, viewers, we are in the presence of greatness. Thank you, Dwayne Wade.
No, it's the jacket for me.